Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. I was having a little look at the trainer to see what different things we need to do for the Mindthief for the remaining perks. One of them is control abilities, which we're using periodically, like making enemies walk onto traps, that kind of stuff. The other one, of course, is the summoning. And I was thinking another 29 times we need to do that. We could take out Perverse Edge, which is a burn on top, stun on bottom, very fast moving card, and swap it out for Gnawing Horde, or maybe take something else out that we don't use particularly often, like the Mind's Weakness, and swap that out. That gives us 2 summons in this deck, which is not terrible in terms of efficiency, but it does mean that we're potentially going to be using cards a lot faster. So we're going to run afoul of running out of things we can do unless we try and slow the Mindthief down. Maybe getting a major stamina potion or something like that. We've got a lot of minor stamina potions on the team. I don't know if there's one major stamina potion that we have, and that's already on someone. So there's not much more we can do unless we find more designs for those. So let's have a look at the jobs. None of them are immediately useful for that objective. So whatever this next job is, we should probably just treat it as this is going to be getting us some stuff. Maybe that's all we need to do with it. I kind of wish we had a shield aura on the Soothsinger, I really do. But that's going to be a problem for another time. So I think we'll go after the Wall Shield design. Bone Rangers, Cultists. Cultist Elites live in bones. Cultists raided a bandit camp and took away many of those living there. A bandit archer wants revenge. We're going to have an ally on this. That's cool. Works well for the Soothsinger. I think this is one where we can get a little bit of money and then think about doing some upgrades on the Mindthief, perhaps. Although we'd need to get like 61 in order to do a worthwhile upgrade. But we'll see what we get at the end of it. Unusually, you've been contacted by a high-ranking bandit archer looking for your services. Whilst out on a job, cultists attacked her camp and killed or abducted many of her friends. Her bandit crew is now disbanded, but she wants revenge on the cultists who killed them all. You meet her at the entrance of the cultist lair, where she's already taken down a couple of their guards. You head inside with her to finish the job. Okay, Soothsinger, get all the money? Yeah. Get a door? Yeah. I think Hoarder seems fine. And the Mindthief, take only long rests. We're going to be trying to do that anyway. So, sure, we'll give that a go. Let's get on in. The first room has a number of cultists converting bandits to undead. The smell is terrible. I knew cultists were vile, but this turns even my stomach. Time to die! Okay. Kill all enemies in all rooms. Lose if the bandit archer dies. So we need to keep them alive. There is 3 rooms for us to get through. So I think we need to be a bit proactive about this. Oh, and we start poisoned. Not a problem for the Mindthief, definitely a problem for the Soothsinger. So to start off with, having the shield aura available I think is a very good choice. Wistful Wounding is going to be a very smart thing for us to do this time. So shield aura, Wistful Wounding, and then we'll take it from there in terms of, let's say, Perverse Edge and Scurry. The plan being, stun you, scurry, 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 stab. That puts wounds on both of them and puts us in a brilliant position to take out the cultist. Does mean that you two need to handle the skeleton, but with the shield for this turn and your health pool, I think that should be fine. Let's actually put the Soothsinger back a little bit. Just in case. Although the Echoing Aria is only 3 range. 1, 2, 3. We could get you to scurry to there. Stab. No, you need to go. You need to scurry further. You need to scurry to there. Scurry's only moves 3. Yeah. So that means the Soothsinger's going to have to tank these first couple of shots. I think that's really the only worthwhile thing we can do. It's not even going to be in range there. No, we'll just have to sit the back because of the poison. Let's see how it goes. You can theory craft it to the 9s, but until you see what's really happening, it's all a bit of a moot point. So the cultist is going to try and do some healing. Definitely want to stop that. So here's the shield aura. Here's the wistful wounding. There's the stun on this guy. And the wound. And we're going to step on up over here. And give this guy a wound and some wounds. And then I think we'll get back Perverse Edge because that allows us to go really quickly. It's a wound on the skeleton. It is better than nothing. Those are some painful ranged hits. 5 damage. Feels a bit extreme. Let's take the 4 damage because we can heal some of it up next turn. We might swap over for a Soothing Lullaby now that we've got wounds out on everyone. So if we swap out for a Soothing Lullaby, we could get a Disarm out. No, we can't. Not if we're doing Soothing Lullaby. One, two, three. Yeah, we're not in the right position for Disorienting Dirge to do what I would want it to do. Yeah, we need to do Soothing Lullaby so we can start healing stuff up a little. So what's the most useful thing we've got on the bottom at the moment? Maybe tuning the outcome. Get a curse on them. Over here, Empathetic Assault on the bottom will let us do some healing. That's very useful. Submissive Affliction will let us do a powerful attack on someone. Okay, Living Bones is going to heal up a little. What's the cultist going to do? He's just going to attack a little bit. That's not bad. Ooh, you are dead. Attack 2, range 4. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Like, we can come all the way over here, which means no, he would be able to reach us even then. Okay. Let's go here. Next turn we'll try and make him step onto the trap. Yeah, let's get that healing going. And we're going to step right next to this guy. Just to, like, emphasize where he should be targeting. Okay, that's going alright. Yay! Time 0. That wasn't even the curse. Okay, great. So now we can do Disorienting Dirge. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's within range. So all of them are going to get curses. 1, 2, 3. And everyone's going to get blessed. Love it. Love it. On top of that, we could do a Throw Voice for an extra sneaky disarm somewhere. Over here, let's say Perverse Edge so we go quickly. And Parasitic Influence to make you step onto the trap. Because that's using a control ability, which we love. A little bit of healing up for the Mindthief. Right. Parasitic Influence. Ooh, or do we get you to step onto the trap? What's the cultist going to do? We could kill the cultist by just stabbing him. Let's make you step onto the trap. One fewer mobs to be cursed. Cursing and blessing done. I think we stabbed the Bone Ranger. That's potentially going to be quite painful, but he's only going to hit once. Yeah, stab the Bone Ranger. It's not bad. With our healing, starts off the turn, healing up quite nicely. Okay. This is great. Time to start looting. Power Ballad, Singing Arrow. You may as well grab some gold as well. I don't mind if the Soothsinger doesn't get all of the gold bits from it. That's fine by me. I do think we should consider starting our summons, though. Maybe in the next room, actually. Yeah, let's keep our cards for another pass through because we'll get more turns out of it doing it that way. Well, we may as well move to the one that's right next to us. Thing is, it's right here. We start coming down, ready to grab this gold. It's going to have to be a long rest on the Soothsinger. Still got a little bit more in the tank over here. Yeah, that Soothsinger's healing ability is really quite nice. Just for clearing poison at the start of each turn. Let's put on Withering Claw. Oh, do I actually need to attack with it in order for that to happen? Yeah, I think I need to actually use it to attack. I don't think I've ever realised that before, because I've never just tried to use it for the sake of using it. Okay, let's lose... I think we're going to lose Power Ballad. with everyone healed up, we can put on Wistful Wounding again. And Singing Arrow is going to let us just step and grab that. We can do a long rest up on the Mindthief. That's going to allow us to pick what we're doing. And out of these, Submissive Affliction is a non-burning card. I think we're going to lose Brain Leech. I do like Brain Leech, but I think it's the smart one to lose at this point. Okay, we need to get the move on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nimble Knife will move us up. I don't think we're necessarily going to be able to do like a throw voice or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, but we'll at least be able to do Tuning the Outcome to get a bless off. So if you move slower than 27, you'd use Wretched Creature to move to there, maybe step back 1 if you need, and oh no, we do have Withering Claw, and that's good. I wasn't convinced that was going to work. Yeah, Wretched Creature and then Scurry gives us the option of moving in and stabbing something or running away, should we need it. Plenty of utility on that. So step on up, get the bless on. Yeah, you just stay at the back, mate. Don't worry about a thing. Okay, we have a big cultist in here who is going to be summoning more living bones. That is not good. That living bones is going to just attack in place. That is also not good. So I think we're going to end up running around his side. And what's the Bone Ranger going to do? Attack 3, range 6. Yeah, we want to be on this side for the moment. So let's get to here. And at least start him dying. We now desperately need some disarming coming in here. So let's say Disorienting Dirge and Throw Voice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's good for getting curses out because they're going to be in range. It's just a shame the Mindthief's not quite there. So 1, 2, 3. Let's say we've disarmed those 3. That means we could use Perverse Edge to stun this one, and then Submissive Affliction to just nuke you. I like that. Bandit Archer Elite is going to do some stupid crap. So let's do this. Get this. In fact, we'll do the stun afterwards. Big hit on you. That is a big hit. Now we get the stun out. Get the disarm on those 2. And 2 more curses out there. No one to bless it within range, unfortunately. Well done, mate. Not well done. Not well done at all. That's actually really kind of handy. We need to do a short rest. I don't like losing Nimble Knife. It's our high movement ability, but we're going to have to. I think we're going to have to get another disarm out. Just to buy us a little bit of time. But that means that we can't move in. Let's say Soothing Lullaby and Throw Voice. So we'll get the movement in there. Okay, if we're going to be moving quickly and attacking... Empathetic Assault and... We could move you onto the trap with Parasitic Influence, actually. So we use Empathetic Assault just to attack and stab, like this guy maybe, or this one. Get a wound on him, and have you step back onto the trap. Even better if we're disarming these two. Let's step on in. So at least we're in the right room. Start moving towards the door. We'll punch you. And then we'll get you to step onto it. There we go. So he's dead next turn regardless of anything else. Okay, we're now close enough for our shields to actually take effect, so that's good. Or we could do more Disorienting Dirge. Let's pick the both of them, and that gives us a choice. In fact, you're the only one we really care about. Getting him killed, so we don't need the shield. So Disorienting Dirge and... Singing Arrow. Let's maximize the curses. And we'll go slowly on this side, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so cursing, bang bang. Cursing, bang bang. And blessing. You die. There's that curse. Okay, well, if we do Pilfer, oh yeah, because the other one was just summoned, then we could step and grab this. You know what? Let's just punch him. It gets him wounded. It gets the process started, and he's stunned for next turn. Way to go! Cool. Well, Soothsinger can grab those two piles. That'll be another 2 on the list. Long rest for the Mindthief. We could put on the Retaliate, but the wounding has been really, really handy for us. It is switching song, which is useful to us. Let's switch song. I say it's useful to us. It is specifically useful for the Soothsinger getting a perk. Okay, over here, I think we will lose Pilfer. Long rest on the Soothsinger. We're gonna move on in. Let's move on in with Gnawing Horde, and we'll summon a giant rat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Summon a rat. Sure. Now's as good a time as any to start the Horde. And you know what? We'll put it there. And I think we'll lose tuning. No, we'll lose singing arrow. So tuning the outcome will allow us to move up 1, 2, 3. And we could put Disorienting Dirge on, but I think enemies having disadvantage on their attack isn't going to be as useful as us having Retaliate as we move into this final room and see what there is. Especially if we've got pets. So we'll keep it as it is for the moment. So let's say Wistful Wounding and tuning the outcome just to allow us to move 1, 2, 3 a bit closer to the doorway. How many more gold piles? You need 2 more gold piles. We could use Submissive Affliction to move up to... Scurry could move us into the doorway. That opens up the threat of the next room. We can see what the troubles are. Potentially use Parasitic Influence on the following turn. Not terrible. And he's just going to block his own way. I didn't actually do it. Thankfully. Okay, step on in. No one to curse in range. Giant rat, stay where you are. 1, 2. Okay, let's open this up and see what there is. Okay, we have 2 more cultists, we have a treasure chest, and we have a whole bunch of skeletons and the like. So the living bones are just going to sit still, that's fine. Cultists are going to come a little bit close, which is annoying, but... He's going to move 1 attack, he's not going to heal. Yeah, they're not going to heal, they're just going to get a little bit closer. The Bone Ranger is going to do ranged shenanigans. So skip the attack. That is quite a long range. Okay. With Echoing Aria on, we can't do the shield. But we can do a little bit of healing on you with Soothing Lullaby. How far is this rat going to move? It's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. So he's going to get close but not into the room. And Throw Voice isn't going to quite do what I need yet. So let's say Disorienting Dirge. And we might switch across from Retaliate to that, depending on what people are doing. Over here, Perverse Edge gives us a stun. Empathetic Assault or Parasitic Influence, both really good choices. Let's say Parasitic Influence make you step onto the trap, but with the option of backing away and letting other stuff happen. Okay, the Cultist is going to just do healing. Living Bones is going to come in and do a hit, which is going to be painful. Archer Elite is also doing ranged hits. The fact that he's going to heal up from this is really kind of frustrating. And it would take both of their healings to do it, but it means that the stun is probably more useful to us in the grand scheme of things. But even that's not particularly useful. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so he can reach us from where he is. Oh no, the Rangers needs to move closer, but he's still going to be able to shoot the giant rat. I think we need to back up and let them come to us. Which is a bit of a shame, but I think it's necessary at the moment, just from what they've got going on. Which means retaliation is not going to be any use, so them having disadvantage on their attacks makes sense. That's a useful thing for us to do. Except the... Where is he? He's going to move too, so he is going to be able to get a swing off. So the retaliation would work for that. Yeah. Okay. Keeping the retaliation on. Let's get a bit of healing on you, and we will skip that attack. Are you going to come and join the fight? Yay, thank you. Okay, there's the times 0. That's really useful for us. That's also pretty darn useful. Short rest. Soothing Lullaby lets us heal the rat. Throw Voice lets us get a disarm on a couple of them. I think we're going to need to do a short rest here as well. Now's a good time for Parasitic Influence to get him to step forwards. We want to go quickly though, so Perverse Edge, Parasitic Influence. We'll take it from there. Soothing Lullaby is going to let us heal the rat. Yeah, good. Wow! Parasitic Influence not needed. Not in that way. So do we want to get someone else to block the way? He's going to move in and attack anyway. He's going to do some healing then attacking, so the rat's probably going to die. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. And you're just going to attack where you are, so you're not much use as things stand. So maybe pulling the cultist closer so we can get disarm on both. Actually, get a disarm on both of them. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're not quite going to be close enough, are you? Yeah, very much not what I was expecting. I want him to attack, which means the disarm is not particularly useful. Except even after he attacks, the Bone Ranger is going to do healing at range 2. Actually, it's not going to be in range. So yeah, maybe the rat should just tank it. Worth it. Well, there goes the rat. Dude, you need to be better than that. Okay, disorienting dirge, wistful wounding. Jeez, I want to get another summon. But it means we're going to be running really low on cards. But while these guys are here, it's really important for us to keep the pressure on them. Otherwise they're going to summon more bones. So let's hit you. Okay, that's not bad. Nothing to loot nearby. And we'll switch over to enemies getting disadvantage on their attacks. And this is actually going to be better if we step on up and hit him directly rather than using scurry. Okay, one fewer skeletons to worry about, but this is not great for us. Short rest. Gotta keep going. Soothing, lullaby, and throat voice. Short rest. Parasitic influence isn't going to be any use to us. Empathetic assault allows us to move in. So let's save Soothing Lullaby for this turn and we'll do Wistful Wounding instead. Wistful Wounding and Throat Voice. Because Empathetic Assault will get us in a position where we're able to actually hit. And at least we can start putting wounds on these guys. Let's say we use Parasitic Influence to hit someone. What are you going to do? You're going to summon more. Yeah, let's try and get him killed. At least he'll die on his turn, but this is going to be too many mobs for us to take out, I reckon. Unless our friend really starts doing something amazing. And when he's laying traps like that, that is really not going to be what we need. Clear the targets. Undo. Let's see if we can get you killed before you summon anyone. Okay, that helps at least. And yeah, we can only hit that one, but it's still better than nothing. We're using all of our luck here. Okay, it's got to be a short rest. on the Soothsinger. Losing Wistful Wounding, unfortunately. Soothing Lullaby, Throw Voice will get some healing. Perverse Edge Gnawing Horde will do what we can. Shielding and healing, of course, they are. Right. As they're shielding and healing, these guys are kind of a bigger threat. But they're only healing themselves, so let's focus on this guy. Ooh, actually, let's hit this guy, because the poison means he won't heal. And that also means he won't heal. Okay, we need to step a bit closer. Because we can make this disarm actually worth something. Still don't think we've got enough cards left to do this. Like, even with all of our best intentions. Long rest on the Soothsinger. Long rest on the Mindthief. Shot the wrong guy. But if I'm getting to pick, let's lose Gnawing Horde for now. Enemies are no longer going to get disadvantaged, but we get to move quickly, so we can get a stun out and we can get a hit out. So who's the bigger threat out of the Living Bone? The Living Bones is definitely the bigger threat, so getting a stun on him for certain. Well, actually, no, getting a stun on you at the back. And then a parasitic influence on... Well, actually, no, just a regular hit. Hopefully our friend kills this. You're stunned. So we're going to do a long rest over here to try and draw this out as much as possible and hope we just don't take 3 damage from whatever attack he does. Because if I do a short rest, we only get 1 turn. Four damage. It's too much. Unless we do a long rest. No, even that's not going to be enough because we're going to run out. Ah, so close. It was so close. 27 gold. We gave that a really good go. We should have moved a little bit faster. There's not really much to say other than that. Maybe if I'd kept more wounds, like Wistful Wounding on, that could have been a little bit better for us. Who knows? We can certainly try again, that's for certain. But it's not going to be with the Soothsinger because they have leveled up. So, on my list of characters, the Soothsinger at the next level, we've got choices. Melody and Harmony. You can have 2 songs active at once, but you only gain experience from one. If a 3rd song is played, discard one of the others. This has got potential to be really quite powerful, but in addition, the base, move 3, attack 3, range 3. It's a move and an attack on the bottom. I really quite like that. Mobilizing measure, I don't think is as good. Allies get to perform a move 1 action before their attack actions. It's powerful. It's definitely powerful. But I think Melody and Harmony is a better card, so we're going to take that. And we will take off, in the meantime, Power Ballad. Soothsinger, you are getting another perk. Yeah, let's throw a bit of disarming in there. I think that's going to have some utility. And we're going to have to swap you out for someone else. So that means we're on to the Night Shroud. 2 people who work well in the dark. There's definitely a lot of potential for that. That is going to be it for this episode, though. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.